Hey guys, this is I'll Stream That back with another episode of Farming Simulator 2017, and today we are going to be doing basic lumber. So the way that we're going to do this is we're going to use this machine right here, which will cut down the trees, the nice turbo saw that we have on the back of our Baby Blue. And we have this, a Stoll lumber claw that we have sitting on top of there. And we also have a wood chipper that we are going to use to make wood chips, which will go directly into there. We do not have a place to sell those as of yet, but I will show you how to store, and then at a later date we will go ahead and sell once we have some, once we have a good amount of them. And then, of course, we have a lumber trailer, which you need to transport the larger logs, which we're actually not going to do today. We're going to be doing just some basic maintenance around here, taking some of the trees out. We're also going to replant as well, and I have taken the dolly from our slurry machine, from our big one, and put that on there, so we only have one of these right now. We are at a later date going to purchase another one of these, so that way we can do both at the same time and not have to worry about where the dolly is. So let's get in the Baby Blue, and we're going to start with just a small tree. I think this one right here should do. And this one right here, we're just going to go ahead and chop it and sell. So the first thing that we need to do is turn the tree saw on. And as you can see on the back, it does everything. Goes up and down. And that also works as well. I've never actually used that function of it, but let's get that down right to about there. Let's back it right in. There we go, and the tree falls. So we're good to go. I've also bought a chainsaw. Let's go ahead and turn the tree saw off. And what you can do is with the chainsaw, whoop, I don't want to do that. I want to, there we go. With the chainsaw, we can take all of the branches off. That makes everything easier to transport. Yeah, looks like we missed one. There we go. Now it looks like we've got most of them. Okay, now it looks like we got all of them. So now that is just one big straight log. So let's get our red one that has our claw. And we are actually just going to sell this straight away, just like this. Okay, so we get that right underneath, we clamp that, and to show you where we are at, we are over at the Stanton Sawmill over by Field 10. Field 10 is actually right there. These are sold right at the sawmill. Just come right over here, and all we have to do is drive right over it. That's a quick 883 wood, or $883 from that. So let's go ahead, we're going to cut down that nice big one that's sitting right there. So let's go like that. We need to turn that on, and whoop, we just barely missed it. We were almost there. Okay, there we go. And now let's go ahead and do the same thing with this one. The main difference with this one is we're not going to be selling it the same way. I'm going to show you how to transport. Okay, so we got that. Let's go ahead and we can actually cut this. And I think maybe cutting this, maybe right about there will do. Okay, and if we can, let's pick, whoop. There we go. Let's pick this up and come all the way over here, and we're just going to go ahead and sell this. Okay, that right there was an easy 24. And let's go ahead and we're going to put those other two into the chipper. That's our plan anyway. Okay, it looks like we did miss a branch. Let's go ahead and get out and we can take care of that right now. There we go. We actually had to jump and do it, but that's fine. Alright, so that is clear. And let's actually take this, and we're going to need some power for that. Okay, there we go. So we have to have power in order for that to work. Okay, this piece of it might actually work, so let's do this. We cut that off. Okay, there we go. Let's bring this over here. There we go. And that worked. So we do have a little bit in there. Not as much as I would like, but we do have a little bit in there. And that's better than the nothing we had before. So let's see if this can go in. I am hoping it can. And it can. Perfect. Okay, and this one actually, the whole thing might be able to go in. We will cut this out. Okay, we might get lucky here and the whole thing might go. Okay, so far so good. And yeah, that whole thing went. Perfect. Except for that. Okay, so this is the one little piece out of the whole thing. Okay. Oh, that went. Perfect. Okay. So let's see what we have now. You know, that actually looks like we've got a good little chunk. So let's go ahead and fold that, bring the pipe in. Then we can detach that. And let's see how much we actually have in here. That is only 16% full, and that is fine. So now that we have those, we can go ahead and we're going to cut down a few more. Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to use that today. We are, however, going to get a stump grinder. Alright, we also, right now, have a stump grinder. So let's go ahead and turn it on and lower it. And all you have to do is get it over the stump. And now the stump is gone. Let's get it right over this one. Bring it straight down. Now that is gone. Okay, so we have bought a tree planter and we have also bought a pallet of saplings. So if we go like that, it is full. There are 20 saplings on here. So we are going to find a good place to plant these, and by a good place I mean nowhere near any of my fields. This right here seems to be okay. I don't think I'm going to be buying field 21 at anytime soon. So let's go ahead and turn it on, lower it. There we go, and it has planted one, and it will plant every so often. It will throw one down. There goes another. And there's another. So basically what these will do is over time these saplings will grow into nice big trees that we can then cut down. And the pallet of seedlings is only $40. So it actually is a pretty good investment if you have a area that you want trees, or if you really want to to make your own little forest that you can do yourself. Then that's a good way to do it. So, and you always want to replant because it's pretty easy money. And you can even hire a worker and they will just go right on through and plant them. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to empty this, and then I will show you how you can store the wood chips, and then at a later date, when we have enough of them, we will go ahead and sell them. So I will be right back. Alright, and actually there is a way that we can sell them here. At least it looks that way. We will find out in a second here. I did not see this before, but I am assuming that we can sell the wood chips right here. And we can. So there we go. That was $605 that we got from that. It's almost not, well, actually with how much we put in there, I think that might actually work. That might be almost as profitable if we can get the smaller trees into that chipper. But you can do that, or what you can do is you can buy a, let's see where it is here. You can buy a heating plant as a placeable, and you can place that anywhere, and you can sell your wood chips there. So that is the basics of lumber. And you can use this right here to transport larger logs. It does have the tension belts, so you can hold the logs in place. And that is really good if you are going to be doing a whole bunch of lumber, clearing out a small forest. You can take one of these with you, and you can just put all the logs on there, bring them back, and then sell them all right over there. Or you can chip them and sell them right over there, or if you have a biomass plant, then you can do that too. And that will end today's episode. Thank you for watching. I just found a gold nugget. My name is I'll Stream That. Hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.